This SUV can literally drive through water, spin like a tank, and still look more luxurious than a Range Rover. Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. I'm talking about the BYD YangWang U8, a Chinese SUV that completely shattered everything I thought I knew about off-road vehicles. And someone from the United States who grew up around Jeeps, Land Cruisers, and G-Wagons, I'll be honest, China was not on my radar for building something this advanced. But the YangWang U8, this thing is on another level. And trust me, you'll want to watch this video till the very end, because what this SUV can do goes way beyond horsepower and looks. We're talking tank turns, emergency water floating, quad motor control, insane torque, and next-gen hybrid tech that makes traditional SUVs feel outdated. By the end of this video, you might be asking the same question I did. How did China get this far ahead so fast? Before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you enjoy real, honest reviews from an American perspective on the most advanced cars coming out of China. This channel is all about uncovering the tech, performance, and future of the global auto industry, and the YangWang U8 is a perfect example of that future. Alright, let's break down how BYD built one of the most technologically insane SUVs in the world, and why the YangWang U8 might just be the vehicle that changes the off-road game forever. This SUV doesn't just climb mountains, it redefines what an SUV is supposed to be. I'm still shaking my head saying this, but the BYD YangWang U8 might be one of the most advanced off-road vehicles ever built anywhere in the world. And I'm saying that as someone from the United States who grew up idolizing vehicles like the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon, Toyota Land Cruiser, and Mercedes G-Wagon. What BYD has done here feels less like an evolution and more like a full reset. So let's continue right where we left off and break this thing down properly. Exterior, interior, features, and specs, because the YangWang U8 deserves more than just headlines and shock value. The first time you see the YangWang U8, it hits you immediately. This thing looks serious. BYD didn't try to make it sleek or soft. This SUV is unapologetically boxy, muscular, and commanding. And honestly, I love that. From an American perspective, it feels familiar in the best way, like a modern Land Cruiser mixed with a futuristic G-Wagon. Up front, you've got a massive grille with the illuminated YangWang logo, flanked by sharp, squared-off LED headlights. The lighting signature is bold and aggressive, clearly designed to make a statement day or night. The hood sits high and flat, reinforcing that rugged, off-road ready stance. Moving to the side, the proportions are classic full-size SUV. Tall ride height, wide track, and short overhangs for better approach and departure angles. The wheel arches are chunky, housing large off-road tires that look ready to crawl rocks straight off the factory floor. Flush door handles give it a modern touch, while the high beltline adds to that armored, almost military-like presence. Around the back, the U8 continues that tough design language. There's a rear-mounted spare tire, just like you'd expect from a serious off-roader, and the taillights are vertically stacked with a modern LED design. This isn't an SUV trying to look rugged. It is rugged, and it wears that identity proudly. Now step inside, and this is where the YangWang U8 really surprised me. I expected rugged, I expected durable. What I didn't expect was this level of luxury. The interior feels closer to a high-end Range Rover than a traditional off-roader. Premium leather covers nearly every surface, combined with metal accents and soft-touch materials that instantly elevate the experience. This is an SUV designed for people who want to conquer mountains and arrive at a 5-star hotel in comfort. And front and center is a massive infotainment screen, paired with a fully digital instrument cluster and an additional passenger side display. Yes, 3 screens up front, all crisp, responsive, and modern. The layout feels clean and intuitive, not cluttered, which is impressive considering how much tech is packed in here. The seats are wide, supportive, and heavily bolstered, perfect for both long highway drives and rough off-road trails. Heating, ventilation, and massage functions are available, which still blows my mind for something this capable off-road. In the second row, passengers get generous legroom, premium materials, and their own climate controls. This isn't a rough-it-in SUV. It's a luxury command center that just happens to be able to drive through rivers. And yes, the cargo area is massive. Fold the seats down, and you've got more than enough room for camping gear, recovery equipment, or whatever adventure you're planning. All right, this is where things get absolutely wild. The YangWang U8 is built on BYD's E4 platform, which uses 4 independent electric motors, one for each wheel. That alone puts it in rare company, but what it enables is next level. Let's start with the feature everyone talks about: tank turn. Yes, just like a tank, the YangWang U8 can rotate 360 degrees in place by spinning its wheels in opposite directions. This isn't a gimmick, it's incredibly useful for tight off-road situations where turning space is limited. Then there's emergency water floating. I still can't believe I'm saying this about a production SUV, but the U8 can float in water in emergency situations. The system detects water depth, seals the vehicle, and uses the electric motors to slowly propel itself to safety. That's not marketing hype, that's real engineering. The suspension system is another highlight. It uses an advanced hydraulic body control system that can raise or lower the vehicle, adjust stiffness, and keep the body level even on extreme terrain. You can literally watch the SUV stabilize itself when one wheel is much higher than the others. Add to that advanced off-road driving modes, AI-assisted terrain detection, full 360-degree camera system, under-body cameras for rock crawling, Level 2 plus autonomous driving features. This SUV feels like it's thinking with you, not just responding to inputs. Drop a comment below and tell me honestly, would you trust a Chinese SUV to do all this? Because after seeing this, my opinion has completely changed. Now let's talk numbers, because the YangWang U8 backs up all this tech with serious performance. The powertrain combines a 2.0-liter turbocharged engine acting as a generator, 4 electric motors delivering power directly to the wheels. Total output? Over 1,100 horsepower. Torque? An insane 1,280 pound-feet, approximately. That means instant response, incredible crawling ability, and shockingly quick acceleration for something this big. We're talking 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 3 seconds, which is absurd for a full-size off-road SUV. Despite all that power, the range is impressive thanks to the extended range hybrid setup. You get electric driving for short trips and gas-assisted range for long adventures, perfect for people who want capability without range anxiety. Off-road specs are equally impressive. Excellent approach and departure angles, high ground clearance with adjustable suspension, advanced traction control through individual motor torque. This thing isn't just powerful, it's precise, which is exactly what you want off-road. I'll be honest with you, I never thought I'd say this. As an American car enthusiast, the BYD YangWang U8 completely changed how I see Chinese vehicles. This isn't a copy, this isn't catching up, this is innovation, plain and simple. It combines brute strength, insane technology, real luxury, and forward-thinking engineering in a way that few, if any, SUVs can match right now. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment your thoughts below. Would you take the YangWang U8 over a G-Wagon or a Land Cruiser? Because after seeing this, I just might. And trust me, this is only the beginning of what's coming next from China.